அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்த மதிப்புமிக்க சுகாதார மானிட்டல் நான் உங்களுடன் கலந்து கொள்வதில் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சியை அடைகிறேன். I feel very happy to be here in Chennai and admit you all in this prestigious conference. I have a strong view that one must first start speaking in mother tongue, later brother tongue, afterwards any other tongue, no problem. Because you have to convey your original thoughts. But at the same time, I know that we are in an international conference. We must speak to the people, the language which the maximum number of people understand. I always believe that mother tongue is like eyesight. English is like spectacles. If you have eyesight, spectacles will work. If you don't have eyesight, even if you wear Ray-Ban glass also, Zuban se kuch aayega nahi. So, why I am insisting this is, doctors must speak to the patients in their respective language. The common people, in their local language. When you go to an expert, you can't expect him to speak in the local language. But the local, I'm talking of the people in the profession, at the various levels, to see to it that they communicate to the people in their respective mother tongue first. And secondly, I also have an appeal to the medical fraternity, because as an youngster in my native place, Nadu, whenever there was a health problem, we used to go to doctor. Doctors those days used to spend a lot of time with the patient and used to make a lot of inquiries and also used to touch the hand and then analyze and then make recommendation. Now is to interact with the patient. That gives him or her solace, confidence that doctor has understood my problem and doctor is paying attention to my problem. The moment you write prescriptions about various tests and all, they are not that much happy. This is one thing I want to say. Second thing I want to say today is, during my student days, when I did not enter into politics, people used to say three things. Three things are important. They are like a mission. Mission, not machine. Mission. One is politics. Second is education. Third is health. These are three missions. We must carry them like a mission without commission, giving any remission or doing any omission. We must have passion for the nation, to the people and their problems. The patients are not charged anything. It's not possible. Doctors also, they spend a lot of money to come to this position. And they also incur huge expenditure in getting all the machinery, equipment, and also the personnel that are working in the medical field. They all need to be paid. But what I am saying is, that is inevitable. But don't take it as a commission or do any omission on the basis of not getting the commission. This is a pious duty. God has given you this great opportunity. God has given to me, people like me, also great opportunity to come to politics, to occupy positions, ministerial positions. And people expect us to see them, to address their problems with sympathy and empathy. Mere sympathy will not suffice, empathy. My dear friends, I am very happy to attend the 10th edition of the flagship annual conference of the Consortium of Accredited Healthcare Organizations, CAHO, titled CAHOCON 2026, which is also said to be the first international Society for Quality in Healthcare regional conference for South Asia here in this prestigious city, Chennai. Earlier it was known as Madras during the British period. Now it is Chennai, Chennapatnam. I am told that this landmark 3-day event makes a significant milestone for healthcare quality in the region. I learned that over the past decade, CAHOCON has evolved into one of India's most influential platforms for advancing healthcare quality. Clinicians, hospital leaders, policy makers, quality professionals and innovators. Seen against the backdrop of this event, it represents a defining moment in this journey, reinforcing the nation's growing leadership role in global quality healthcare. Whatever profession this land, this water, this air has something special. That's why a lot of Indians, they have become CEOs of the multinational companies, various companies. And also even in US, I'm told, my friends told me, of course, I visited US at least 10 times. They told me that even the foreigners, if they have any problem, they try to consult an Indian physician, because they have more confidence in that. I'm not trying to differentiate between Indians and others. That is the quality of the healthcare in this great country. I'm certain that all of you experts gathered here will hold deliberations on leveraging technology effectively in various fields of healthcare, as also focus on the human touch which lies at the core of ethical and high quality healthcare. My dear sisters and brothers, and delegates from other countries, we need to look at the fact that bridging the gap between urban and rural healthcare in India requires a thoughtful blend of technology, accessibility and a patient-centric approach and also affordability. I was talking to Dr. Vijay Agarwalji. I am happy that he has mentioned it in his speech also. Quality is important. At the same time, affordability also, because in India, we have more than 55% of the people living in the rural areas. They do not have accessibility to the health care adequately. They have adequately. And secondly, they cannot afford a higher amount for their health care. That's why I am of the view, because I was legislator, MLA, I was MP 4 times, then I was minister in the center, both for rural development as well as urban development. With all my experience, what I am suggesting is that the government should stop all other freebies. Freebies. Now, you know, wonderful promises are made that if you vote for us, we'll give a refrigerator. Refrigerator for what? And some people are promising laptops. Some people are promising different things. What I personally feel is, with all my humble experience, don't give anything free to anybody. For the poorer people who can't afford to have food, means for them, of course, food grains are given by Government of India. They are affordable, 2 rupee kilo. But other things you did not give. You 2 things free. I am for free of 2 things. One is health care. Second is education. You spend your money on that. Let the government prioritize health care and education. Spend money, and for the poorer people, provide free treatment. That is the real free service, rather than giving this all temptations, bus free. First they said woman free. Then now they are latest adding men also free. Don't sit at home, take the bus, go around, and then go to Paris. Paris is my place here. And then go to other market, Coimbatore market, purchase half kilo tomatoes and come back, because bus is free. What is all this happening? I am not able to understand. I am not blaming any party. I am not blaming local party or national parties. No party is an exception. Every party is making promises left and right. at the time of election. Do they have adequate budget? Question mark. Do they have enough resources in the state? Do their budget provide for all these things? It's a big question. This will, for some people may feel aggrieved by Venkaiah Naidu speaking like this. Yes, I wanted to speak on that subject because I am seeing this race for freebies going on. There is a saying in Telugu as well as English also. Don't give him a fish. Socially cohesive, but part of the social media is becoming anti-social. And the second thing is, now we are going to have AI already. AI. The human touch, I am worried because there are a lot of experts. I am worried if you rely more on AI, artificial intelligence, then the human touch will get reduced. So you have to combine both the human touch as well as the intelligence and then try to reach people to the maximum possible extent and take care of their needs. This is my advice to all the youngsters who are going into this AI. Digital literacy must be improved in rural regions. Often people in the underprivileged communities delay or avoid treatment due to financial constraints. As we tend to observe, government-supported health infrastructure and also government-supported health insurance scheme, low-cost diagnostic services and subsidized medicines can reduce this burden. The government of India, the government of different states, they must enhance the health budget. This is my appeal to all of them because as we move on, because of our changing lifestyle, food habits and all, lot of new diseases, non-communicable diseases, even cancer, even diabetic is spreading like anything. Keeping that in mind, the government, both at the center and state level, reducing or minimizing these freebies must focus more on health sector and then provide more to the needy people so that they get timely treatment. My dear friends, this public-private partnership can also help scale innovations while keeping costs manageable. Public-private partnership is also equally important. If you do not do it, you will not be able to get the required capital. The airports across the India, but have seen Delhi airport, but have seen Hyderabad airport. The Chennai, of course, they were hesitating initially. The public-private partnership in various sectors is getting wonderful results.
Dr. Satish Devdas மருத்துவமனை மதுரையில் இருக்கேன். இந்த CAHOCON 2026 உடைய ஆர்கனைசிங் செக்ரட்டரி. இந்த CAHOCON 2026 அப்படின்றது CAHO அப்படின்றது கன்சார்ஷியம் ஆஃப் அக்ரெடிட்டட் ஆர்கனைசேஷன்ஸ், ஹெல்த்கேர் ஆர்கனைசேஷன்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த CAHO அப்படின்றது ஒரு ஹெல்த் கேர் குவாலிட்டிக்காக தொடங்கப்பட்ட ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன். ஸோ இதில் இந்த வருஷம் சென்னையில் நம்ம 10வது வருடமாக இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் நடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கின்றோம். ஸோ இந்த வருஷம் முக்கியம் என்னென்னா இதில் இஸ்குவா அப்படின்றது இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் சொசைட்டி ஆஃப் குவாலிட்டி இன் ஹெல்த் கேர் அவங்களோடையும் சேர்ந்து இந்த ஏஷியன் கான்ஃபரன்ஸை இங்கே நம்ம நடத்திட்டு இருக்கிறோம். CAHOCON அப்படின்றது ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸாக இப்போ இதில் 2500 பேருக்கு மேலே இதில் இன்றைக்கு கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இதில் பல வகையான மருத்துவர்கள், மருத்துவமனை ஊழியர்கள், மருத்துவமனை தலைவர்கள் எல்லாருமே கலந்து கொண்டு சிறப்பிச்சிட்ருக்கிறாங்க. இதில் நிறைய ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ் இந்தியா முழுவதும் வராங்க. இந்தியாவிலேருந்து வெளிநாட்டிலேருந்தும் இந்த ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ்லாம் இந்த மாநாட்டை சிறப்பிச்சிட்ருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இதில் இந்த CAHOடைய தலைவர், ஆல் இண்டியா தலைவர் டாக்டர் விஜய் அகர்வால் அண்ட் ஜெனரல் செக்ரட்டரி திருமதி டாக்டர் லல்லு ஜோசப் அவர்கள். டாக்டர் விஜய் அகர்வால் இப்போ சொல்லுவாங்க.
So our organization was found in 2012. Our organization was created in almost 2013 with the aim to bring all the hospitals together to promote patient safety, quality and accreditation. Please understand that and we are a not-for-profit body, and with the sole aim to see that the medical harm that can happen to a patient should not happen. This is concept of harm to a patient. You may understand that our own actress, Madam Shri Devi, her mother in 1998 was operated in the best hospital in United States, was operated on the wrong side of the brain. Instead of being operated on the left side, she was operated on the right side. She became vegetative and died within 1 year. Now that kind of incident is not anecdotal. It happens all the time that errors can happen. These errors are not deliberate. They are happening because of the errors in communication, because of coordination, because we are now like a team. So therefore, there are lot of possibilities of a harm to a patient. For controlling these errors, there have been the system of accreditation. But accreditation also has not helped. So that is where a body like CAHO has come, which is trying to motivate people in the hospitals, all the people, not only doctors and nurses, engineers, pharmacists, dietitians, rehab specialists, CEOs, housekeeping, everybody, infection control, and therefore motivating them that we should all work towards promoting patient safety. This is our annual conference that we do every year. This is the 10th annual conference which is happening in Chennai, and we are very proud of the kind of response that we have received in Chennai. So I'll be very happy to take, but I think
Sir, சொன்னது மாதிரி இது consortium of accredited healthcare organizations. The main problem hospitals வருது என்னன்னா lot of errors can happen. Medication தப்பா கொடுத்துடலாம், தப்பான சர்ஜரி பண்ணிடலாம், இல்லைனா இன்ஃபெக்ஷன். நீங்கள் போகிறது ஒரு ஆர்த்தோபெடிக் சர்ஜரிக்காக இருக்கும், திருப்பி வர்றது வேறு அடிஷ்னல் இன்ஃபெக்ஷனோட வரலாம். இது எல்லாத்தையும் எப்படி ப்ரிவெண்ட் பண்ணுறது அப்படிங்கிறது தான் எங்களோட நோக்கம். நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு நாட் ஃபார் ப்ராஃபிட் சொசைட்டி. ஆனால் இந்த 10 வருஷத்தில் ரொம்ப பெருசாக வளர்ந்துட்டோம். எதனாலனா இந்த சிஸ்டம்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு எல்லா ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ்க்குமே ஹெல்ப் தேவைப்படுது. அந்த ஹெல்ப்பை தான் நாங்கள் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுறோம். நாங்கள் எல்லா ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸையும் சேர்த்து கொண்டு வந்து ஒவ்வொரு ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்லேருந்து என்னென்ன கற்றுக்கலாம், அடுத்த ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ் என்ன கற்றுக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் மூலமாக பண்ணுறோம். இது ஒன்லி ஒன்ஸ் அ இயர் கிடையாது. த்ரூ அவுட் த இயர் அக்ராஸ் இந்தியா எல்லா சிட்டிஸ் டவுன்ஸில் என்றைக்குமே டெய்லி ஒவ்வொரு ஆக்டிவிட்டி நடந்துகிட்டே தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ எப்படி ஒரு சர்ஜிக்கல் சேஃப்டி செக்லிஸ்ட் பண்ணுறது, எப்படி அதை யூஸ் பண்ணுறது, எப்படி ப்ரிவெண்ட் பண்ணுறது, அதை வச்சு தான் நாங்கள் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம். இந்த வருஷம் வந்து எங்களுக்கு வெரி ப்ரவுட் மொமெண்ட். இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் சொசைட்டி ஃபார் குவாலிட்டி அவங்க தான் வந்து அக்ரெடிட்டேஷன் பாடிஸ் எல்லாத்தையுமே அக்ரெடிட் பண்ணுவாங்க. அவங்களோட ஃபஸ்ட்டு ரீஜனல் கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் இன் சவுத் ஈஸ்ட் ஏஷியா வந்து இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸை அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. நம்மளோட சிஇஓ ஆஃப் இஸ்குவா டாக்டர் காஸ்டன் இங்கே வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்களோட 7 பேர் அக்ராஸ் த குளோப்லேருந்து வந்திருக்காங்க. ஸோ எங்களுக்கு இது ஒரு பெரிய பார்ட்னர்ஷிப். வெளிநாட்டில் என்ன நடக்குது அது எல்லாத்தையும் கூட இங்கே நம்மளால் கொண்டு வர முடியுது. இப்போ இந்த ஏஐ எல்லாம் வந்ததுனால அதோட பெனிஃபிட்ஸ் என்ன, அதோட ட்ராபேக் என்ன, அதனால பேஷண்ட்டோட நம்மளுக்கு இருக்கிற டச் போயிடுமா, அதெல்லாம் பற்றி தான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுறோம் இந்த வருஷம். அதோட பேஷண்ட் சேஃப்டி ஏதாவது ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குமாங்கிறது தான் மெயின் தீமாக எடுத்து பண்ணுறோம். என்ன கொஸ்டின்னாலும் ஆன்சர் பண்ணுறோம்.
Yeah, my name is Carsten Engel. I am the CEO of ISQA, the International Society for Quality in Healthcare. We are based in Dublin, Ireland, and we have been a world convener for quality and safety in healthcare since 1985. And we work through a number of programs. One of them is accrediting the accreditors. Another one is in a conference, and also we have education programs. It's very important for us to have partnerships like the partnership we have with CAHO, and we are proud to be part of the first regional conference in Southeast Asia. It is important for us because we want to reach out to everyone, to every corner of healthcare all across the world, and the best way to do it is to partner with strong regional organizations like CAHO, and we are very impressed with what we are seeing here. We are very, very impressed with the way in which CAHO has been able to build a movement to engage with a lot of people, from CEOs to people working at the ground level in hospitals, and have created and guided a huge movement of commitment to improve the quality of healthcare for everyone.